Okay, so welcome to our session today. We're going to have some strength work with our Theraband. So if you want to get onto your mat and have a short session to wake us up and to keep you strong for the week. So go ahead, grab your mat and a glass of water or something, bottle of water if you want, and your band. It's always nice to have a little block for our seated work. We're going to do a short session today and a cushion. Afterwards, we'll do a short little meditation. All right, so here we go. I'm on here on a reformer bed. So if you see me going off the edge, it's because I'm on a reformer bed. But so I'm then slightly off the ground. It's a little bit noisy. Maybe I'll close the window. Actually, sorry about that. Oh, much better. Much better with the windows. It's much quieter. So that's good. All right. So let's start sitting up. Legs are long. Of course, if you want to have a block underneath your bum, you can. Let's just get ourselves in the middle of our mat. All right. In the middle. And my band is on the side. Just like this here. Good. So we're going to just first find our nice center through the whole center of the body, from the ankles right up through the crown of the head. I want to start with us sitting down, just so when we come back to this work, we'll remember it. So we're going to get a nice breath in here, and then just exhale to grow even taller through the spine. Good. You're going to go ahead and inhale into a C curve, so lengthening the breastbone inside, the waist behind, and lengthening the arms out. We're going to inhale there. And then exhale to sit up nice and tall. I'm really stretching my legs away from me. I'm going to inhale, reaching. I'm going to exhale. And inhale, really working to wake up those abs. And inhale. And exhale. Stretching into the neck. Take it deeper each time. Reaching out each time a little bit deeper. Reaching out. And deeper. Lengthening, reaching out. Each time lengthening through the back a little bit deeper. So 2 more times. Just really waking up those abs. Reaching. And lift. Reaching. And lift. Beautiful. Right, so let's take the feet hip just shoulder width apart. I'm going to flex my feet this time, and I'm going to lift over the waist. So this time I'm not reaching to the mat. Into our spine stretch forward. Now from here, I'm going to lift my head, neck, shoulders, frame my arms, my face with my arms, and then reverse that out. Really opening now into some shoulder placement, okay? So scooping in, stretching into those hamstrings, like as if we were rolling down, lifting into a flat back. Shoulder blades slide down and reversing that. Nice and tall. Scooping in, reaching forward. Neck is relaxed. Opening nice and long. And one more time, reaching. Lengthening into flat back. And reaching back. Oh, be nice and tall. We're going to just add on to this last one. So reaching back one more time, scooping into the belly, lifting out into that nice flat back, holding that there, no shoulder placement. Reach the arms up a little bit, sweep them around. So I'm going to push my body forward, draw my tummy in, and sweep my arms around. So I'm circling, frame my face, reach my arms to the sides, circling it around, and lifting up. And reach my arms around, shoulders drop down. Let's reverse that. And reaching, crown of the head reaching away. And lengthening, flex those feet, press those legs, squeeze those glutes. And feeling the back muscles working. Frame the face, reaching down, lifting around, zipping up that rib cage, reach. And then reaching the arms, head, neck, shoulders. So it was 3 in each direction. Hold on to that. Zipping up the whole waist, feeling that body reaching behind you, stretching into the back of the legs, relaxing the shoulders, pressing those elbows towards the mat, taking a big stretch there, and then uncurling to reach it nice and tall. I'm just going to grab my band with me as I uncurl nice and tall. Fantastic. All right, so now we're going to have the band around the feet. Right here. Beautiful. And what I want to do is just have my band reaching out through the back. All right, so we're going to work the back of the shoulders now. We're going to take those arms to the sides, just go to the height of the waist, zipping up everything. I'm actually getting some pressure into the sides of my legs, but my legs are together, then I'm pressing my feet apart so I can feel that energy into the sides of the legs, pressing the heels away, lifting open the chest, and I'm going to work into the back of those shoulders there for me. And working into the back of those shoulders, keeping the rib cage in, spine is nice. Notice I'm not taking my arms as high as my shoulders, but just as high as the waist. Otherwise, I'm going to be getting into those necks. So I really want to work into the back of my shoulders, into my mid-back, deltoids, a little bit of biceps, lots of lats. Really feeling that nice there. And reach back. Let's go 4 more. Reach. Hold, open that chest, pulse there, pulse, 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 pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So that was 12 and 12 pulses. Release those arms. Should be feeling that now. I'm going to turn my grip around. So I'm holding my hands here. Now I'm going to scoop into my belly, reaching back and extend my arms, pressing into the balls of my feet, dropping those shoulders there. I'm going to work into my biceps now, keeping those arms nice and long. Elbows are nice and high, parallel to the floor, and we're going out. Each time I'm scooping into my belly a little bit deeper, right, so that I know that I'm not hinging. I'm actually curling, half curl back. Keep those elbows lifted, work into those fronts of the shoulders, the chest is open, and the biceps are really switched on. Pressing into the front of those legs, reaching that out. And pull. Keep those elbows high, working into that body. You'll be feeling that, reaching. Let's go 2 more for 12. Scooping that belly. 1 more. Hold that there, and then scooping up, reaching, and then releasing the arms and stretch the legs, flex the feet, opening through the chest, all the way to the tailbone. So you feel the back is broad. You don't crunch up your body. You're scooping. So every time I'm bending over, I'm opening my whole body. And then I'm going to lift up all the way. Fantastic. Keep my feet. Actually, in the middle of the mat here. We're going to roll back all the way to lie back now in here. I'm holding on to my feet. I'm going to roll all the way down. And up again. Rolling up. And lift. And hinge. Curling all the way back. And curling back. And curling down. Last one. Curling up. Curling down. All the way. That's good. Fantastic. Now bring those feet up. Going to the mat. Bring those feet onto the mat. Take the band nice and broad. Cross the thighs. And crisscross them here. Nice and snug. So that you can push the feet apart now and feel the energy in the outside of the legs. So the head is nice and long. Back is nice and open. You're going to hold the hands down, inhale. You're going to curl the tailbone up, pressing into thighs. Remember, my arms are staying down. I'm pressing my legs away, inhaling into the back, and I'm exhaling to float back down all the way down. And lengthen through the tailbone. And reaching up again, pressing into those legs, reaching those knees away, and rolling up, and rolling back down. Curling, press those arms into the mat. So we're working into those backs as well as reaching that hip, the hips up, and curling back down. All the way down. Let's go one more time. Feet are nice and close to the bum. Curling that up, peeling off. Press those hips up, arms go down, opening through the legs, rolling onto the outside of the feet, and then rolling the feet back. and opening and closing. Working into the sides of the hips, opening and closing and opening, zipping up. Feet come back onto the mat. Open, roll onto the outsides of the feet and feet come back on the mat. And opening. Pressing into those arms, feeling the chest is nice and wide open and closing. Let's go 4 more. Squeezing and 3. And go about 10 of these. And open those thighs. And 2, keep the hips up. And 1, open and close, hold that. And then rolling all the way down to neutral. Nice. Walk the feet slightly away from the body. Keep the spine nice and neutral. Feet to the mat. Inhale to head, neck, shoulders. Exhale to lift. Press those arms away. Now I'm going to just engage that a little bit more so that I can make sure I have a little bit more energy into my arms. And I'm coming back down. What you also want to think about is a neutral pelvis, sending my arms away, nodding the chin up, lengthening up, getting into the top of the chest, top of the abs, and rolling that down. And reaching up, stretching that, and rolling back down. And again, scooping and lifting, reaching those arms, and rolling that back down. And again, reaching up, reaching up, reaching up. And rolling that down. Hold that there for me. I'm going to come up one more time. We're going to change it around, lifting the head, neck, shoulders, just so we have the control into the back. We're going to lift those legs nicely and bring them in nice and close. Make sure that lower back is on the mat. Really feeling those legs nice and long. So beautiful. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Pressing those legs to 90. We're going to hold that there. We're going to pump it to 100. Press into the sides of the legs and pump. Just keep lifting that chest, working into those arms. Keep flattening across the tummy. Pressing into the sides of the legs. Lifting the chest. Imprinted spine, of course. Zipping up. Lifting. Breathing in, breathing out for 5 counts each time. 2 more cycles. Flattening across the tummy. Hold. And bring those legs in. Bring the head, neck, and shoulders back down. Beautiful. That feels good. Okay, I'm going to uncross my band. I'm not going to uncross it. I'm just going to take it here. And stretch those legs away. Legs are down by your side. We're going to do rollovers. Reaching the legs, reaching up and over, stretching back there, press the legs apart, zipping up and curl back down. Stretch those legs away, close them together, take them up, shoulders open, reaching over, pressing the band and pressing into the legs. Open those legs, feel that stretch into the band and curl it back down. Beautiful, stretch, close those legs, bring them back. Reach over, lift that waist, open, reaching, zipping up, lengthening, close, and 1 more, reaching over, lengthening, open those legs, feel that stretch into the sacrum as you press those legs apart, lift that waist as high as you can, breathing into the back, a nice little stretch there, hold for an extra breath, inhale, reach those fingertips away from the shoulders, and then rolling down, scooping into the waist, really feeling nice and open through the back, all the way down to neutral. Fantastic, bend those legs. That's nice. Okay, band in between the legs, into your frogs, press and resist. Press, don't move those arms. Press, squeezing those legs. And squeeze those glutes. Reaching up. So the feet are, the toes are apart, heels are squeezed together, they're pressing apart into that band. I've crisscrossed at my ankles. I'm zipping up. Beautiful. Zipping up. Very nice. 4 more. And 3. Squeezing that. And 2. And 1. And bring that in. Stunning. Take those legs all the way to the top. I'm going to take out my right foot. Bring that down and stretching into that leg. Stretch that leg away, holding onto the hips and circle that leg around. And stretch that other leg. Let's go 2 more for 8. Take it to the top, flex the foot, opposite direction, small and tight. 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Take it to the top, tick-tock across the body, center, outside. Lift across the body, center, outside. And up, and across the body. Lift that hip, and center, and take it outside. Lift, take it across the body, center, and out. Take it up, and across the body, up. Last set, and lift, and across, up, and outside. Take it to the top, stretch that down, arms are wide, pull that up and cycle that leg out, reaching it out. Hold those arms, are pressing into that bottom leg, reaching, and lift, and reaching, zipping up those abs, reach, and lengthen. Good, let's reverse that, take it out, and 5, and lift, and 4, and lift, and 3, lift, 2, lift, and last one, lifting that up. Take that leg ankle, place it on that other leg, give yourself a nice Figure 4 stretch. Releasing into that hip. Pressing that knee out, drawing that bottom thigh in. A nice opening there. And release, and let's take the other leg. Here. Same thing, we're going to have a nice cross of the ankle. Stretch that other leg far away, pressing into the ball of the foot. Hips are anchored, going across the body, big ones. And 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Beautiful, flex that foot, opposite direction, nice and small. Keep the waist long, keep the other leg active. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Take it to the top, beautiful. Take it across the body, and outside. Up, and across the body. Lift, and outside. And lift, and across the body. Lengthening up. 2 more sets. Lift, use those abs. Across the body. Lift, and out. And across the body. Lift last side. Take it out. And lift. Hold that base. Stretch that leg out. Waist is even, and cycle up. Reaching. Lengthening. Take it in. Reaching. Press it away. And lengthen. And reach. And lengthen. Let's reverse this one. And down. And press. Lift. And press. Lift. Out. And lift. One more here. Reach it up. And stretch it out. Bring that leg up. Fold it over. And onto your Figure 4. Bring that leg up. Nice stretch into that hip. One more breath here. Deepening that stretch. Nice and slow release. We can do one more breath here. Beautiful. And release that leg down. I'm going to take your band, rolling up, nice and tall, for our seated spine twist with the band. Stretch those arms, rib cage is melted, reaching up and scooping up. Reach over those legs, lifting up to neutral. Inhale to lift the arms, exhale to twist, reaching around. Inhale, exhale, center. Bring those arms down and lift and twist. Reaching, lifting and center. And reaching forward and rolling down. And reach nice and long into the body. And lifting, scooping up, peeling yourself up, shoulders are long, reach over those legs, scooping into the waist, stack the spine, opposite direction. Lift, twist to me. Open those arms, lifting up, center, and down. Roll the spine nice and tall. And lift, twist away from me, opening up, lift, and center, and down. Scooping into the spine, and rolling down. All the way, lifting, scooping, reaching, and stacking. Lift, we do 2 sets, reach, open, reach, lift, and down. And lift, twist, open, lift, switch. One more set, and lift, turn to me, lift that spine, and lifting up. And one more side, lifting, squeeze those legs, open, lifting, take it front and rolling. You're not rolling back this time, we're reaching forward for this one. Flex those feet and open those legs nice and wide. Feel that nice stretch into those legs. And then I'm going to just take my band and double it here. Double it here and place it around my feet. Feet and shoulder width apart, getting a nice stretch. I'm going to stack my spine, bend my legs so I can go into my open leg rock press. Zipping up, tilt the body, drag those legs up, holding onto the shins. I'm going to roll and roll back up. Body should be nice and open. Really happy to have a nice massaging roll as you roll through. Let's go ahead and add that nice back extension as we come up. Extend. We know what we're warming up to. Warming up to a nice upright with the legs extended. Let's try it this time. Reaching, and let's try extending the legs. Hold on to my ankles, extend and round. And reach, and extend, and round. Roll, reach, and extend. Press into the sides of those legs. Oops, almost lost my band. And reach, up. Rock, I didn't get this time because my band got lost. But it's okay. Reaching up, reaching up, reaching up. Let's do one more perfect one. Let's get the band nice. If you lost your band too, well then if it's yours. Probably has, yes. And then I'm going to hold my ankles again. Reaching the legs apart, nice and flat back, and then we're rounding into that last one. Reaching, roll back up. Oops. When we go too slow, sometimes it's difficult to roll back up. Let's discount those. Nobody's perfect. And then bend those knees. Fantastic. Okay, let's take the band away. Just going to do a quick 3 of the up series. Okay, so we're going to come down, single leg stretch, reach, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hold them together, crisscross, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you can always do to 10, 6, take it to center, legs go up, hold onto the right leg, and stretch, stretch, shoulders relaxed, open through the front of that joint, really love those hamstring pulls. 3 more sets, flex that top foot, reach the heel away. It's much deeper of a stretch, flexing into that, dorsiflex that top foot, straightening those legs as much as we can. Last set coming up, reaching that, last side, reaching that, take them both up together and around the spine and rest the head, neck and shoulders. Arms to the side, just take the head, legs to one side, head to the other, and across to the other side, beautiful. And across, very nice. Take the arms to the back, alternating toe taps here. Lower abs loading instead of those lowers and lifts. Lower abs loading there. Beautiful. Very nice. For 10 sets. Going in here. Last set. Take one leg down, other leg down. Nice and wide on your mat, as wide as your mat. Arms to the sides, like stick them up, cowboy. And take the legs to one side, head, neck, and shoulders over. Get a nice stretch into the body. All the way to the front of the hip, breathing in and breathing out. And take it to the other side, lengthening that leg away. And stretching the chest as well. You can also take the arms nice and long. I like to do it like this, so you can place your palms up and let the whole shoulders be open. So imagine your elbows making the bottom of a triangle, and your arms are making halfway up the other sides of the triangle, sort of feeling. And just let those legs float from one side to the other as far as we can get that knee down, really getting that stretch across the hip. Last set, stick that leg across. Obviously, you can add the head as well, stretching into the neck. And center, and taking it across. And center, very nice. Stretch those legs nice and long. Take those arms. The legs are just shoulder width apart, relaxed. You can roll those ankles around. Take the hands one onto the belly, one onto the solar plexus and breastbone. Just feeling that connection. And we're just going to relax here and rest. I want you to just breathe into the rib cage and feel right into the feet. Pause at the top of that inhalation, and on the exhale, nice and slow for 8 counts. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then you're breathing in for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you hold. And release for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and breathing in, thinking of that breath in, continue that cycle. As I will you breathing, I'll walk you through your body, relaxing into the arms and the shoulders and face. Relaxing your core, relaxing your pelvic floor. Feel the buttocks loose, sacrum wide on the mat. Feel the thighs relaxed, the legs relaxed, the feet relaxed. Relaxing into the hands, the head, face, and relax. And as you're just getting into that nice relaxation, just breathing in a sense of gratitude for a new day. And as you breathe out, just release any tension, any worries. Breathing in your greatness and breathing out any tensions, any worries. Breathing in your potential. Just sit with that as you hold your breath. And slowly breathing out and just surrendering yourself to total relaxation. Just stay there in your own thoughts. Feeling totally relaxed and in tune with your inner escape. And bring those legs together, flexing and pointing them. Waking up yourself, give yourself a nice stretch. And peel yourself all the way up. Curling up. Reach over that waist, stretching into that back. And sitting up nice and tall. There's a big breath. Hands together. Just third eye. And hands to the chest. Give yourself a nice thank you hug. Thank you so much for joining me for this short session today. I hope you enjoyed that. My lighting could have been a little bit better, but I'm sure you could hear me and follow along. So see you next time.